Greetings and welcome to Lightworkers Unite for Healing Circle. Oh my gosh, 291 days ago today, I sat in this very chair and said, someone needs to start a healing circle. And you know what happened? All of a sudden this wave came through and I was like, wait a minute, it's me. I have the technology. I know how to do it. I love technology. I can do this. And I know the people. And now it's international Lightworkers gifts. Why? Because we're all over. We have people from Italy to London to Spain to New York, everywhere. And you know, it's been so wonderful to be able to bring this to you, these light workers that are really stepping into their power, stepping into the light and holding the light. And you know, I always want to say thank you and kudos to you. Because you are the one that's holding the light. You are the one light worker that's holding the light, that's doing the work. And I so appreciate you. And just like this amazing gentleman all the way from Pittsburgh, welcome, Drew. Welcome to the Healing Circle.
Thank you for having me, Angel. And thank all of you. I'm so happy for anybody that's joining us. What a year. That goes without saying. But
you know, that was one of the things is when I wanted to have Drew on, he really wanted to specifically hit today. He wanted to make sure that it was today. We're going to get into that in the middle. First, let's get to know you a little bit. Tell us a little bit about you, Drew.
Well, I mean, I've done a lot of things in my life. I've always been very spiritual, but it wasn't really my path. I had, you know, and was in the acting. I was in the sports field recently. But this year, on March 27th, I got the virus and everything changed in my life. I went through an incredible traumatic time at that very short time, but traumatic. And from then on, it's just been one, I mean, it's been tough. Obviously it's a tough year for all of us, but I've had like just miracle upon miracles, things that I'll be starting to put on videos whole next year to explain. It's going to take a long time to explain everything that happened to me, almost on basically a weekly, sometimes a daily basis. And I'm just so thankful, Angel, to have me here. And I wanted to do this because I don't think this year is just, and excuse my language, but what a lot of people are saying, a shit show. I mean, yes, there's a lot of bad things, tough times. And there's economic issues now we're going into, let alone everything else. But I've been granted the ability to have a receiving and a visions of even in future things, and this is going to be looked back upon in a far different way than it's being looked at now. And I say that with pure sincerity of everything I've received. It's a miracle time actually, and we're doing miracle things and don't even realize it, but we'll realize it soon. And so thanks, Angel, for letting me do this for the end of the year. I would love to do a wrap on this year, and thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, and you put it right, because I do a whole thing on it's the shit. It's the negativity. It's the shit of negativity out there, you know. And we've got that, and it's a shit show. But yet, this shit show, how much are you really taking care of your shit, and how much are you putting your shit on others? It's a whole spiel I do virtually, and it's a comic, but it ends, and it really shows that it's. You really matter. Your shit matters, and you matter. And that's why I started this 291 days ago. Because when we come together and just individually, but yet come together in a place, what happens is we raise our vibration, and it actually can help and heal the world. And yes, that is the Shine On movement. It is all about the Shine On movement. But this here is about healing. And healing individually, you and then the planet. And I want to say hello to Sherry McQueen that's saying, hey, Drew, great to finally see you. Yeah.
Hey, Sherry, and Nellie too. Hey, Nellie.
And Nellie, yeah. And there's somebody else, but I don't know if that's, not sure who that is, if that's a troll or not. I do get those. So do tell us a little bit more of what you're finding that can help somebody, because there's many people that are in isolation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah. No, I mean, what I saw in April actually, and a lot that came to me. A lot came in April, and I saw this end of the year already. And there's a lot of depression. I was telling people this in the spring. There's going to be a lot of depression at the end of the year, and I didn't mean economic depression. That I don't see at all. That's another story. But I do see. I saw depression of the soul, depression of our emotions, just a lot of stuff like that. And I was told this going back to the summer. And one of the strange things, I think people laugh when I say this, I always receive spirits, but Michael Jackson came to me very strongly. I don't know what people think about him. That's fine. But he came to me. He wanted me to send his song out called Can You Feel It? And I've been sending that song out, Can You Feel It, to people all over the place. Because what of that song, a lot of it is, and what I kept seeing and been wanting to say, especially now, we have to look at ourselves in the mirror. We have to reach out to ourselves. Give yourself a break and look at what you love about yourself. We love something about ourselves, at least one thing, if not more. And then leave the shit, if you want to call it, leave the shit there. Forget that stuff. Forget it. Take what you love. Reach your hand to yourself, my hand, and then take what you love and leave and go. And if you give your hand to yourself, I swear to God, you're going to give it to everybody else naturally. You won't even have to try, because what I saw in the Michael Jackson thing that came to me, and what that song's about, is all of us holding hands. And I'm telling you, it may not look like it now, but I'm telling you, 2021 is a healing year. And 2022 is going to be magical for many of us. There's going to be shit show for the rest of the decade in other areas, but for many of us, it's going to be a healing time and a together time. And that's going to go on and get bigger and bigger and bigger the rest of the decade. I saw this.
I love that. Thank you. It's a shit show of negativity. That's what I'm saying. It's okay.
I don't need it. I shouldn't have brought that word up. Anyway.
No, it's my favorite. And many people know I use it a lot. But I want to go back. Because us really connecting to who we are is connecting to the light worker within us. And I want to give everyone kudos again, the courage that you have been given to be able to stand in the light, be in the positive, because really, light workers, we're needed right now. Nobody wants to go to the doctor. Nobody wants to go to the hospitals. We must. And I don't tell people we must or you need to. I don't like that. I give information, you do what you want, but we must step into our own personal power.
Yes.
And so other people are saying Sherry and Michelle's on, and Kina, please. Kina.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because she's saying about the the healthcare workers. God,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And reach out our hands to, but again, you have to come from a place of well-being in yourself to help anyone. I'm sure Angel knows this.
Absolutely. And the thing is, though, is yes, we send health workers, but the thing is we don't have to send. By you being in a vibrational field, your energy, this is quantum physics. It's not woo-woo. It's not, Reiki or anything like that, which, I love. I love the art. I've been doing it for over 20 years. But what I'm saying is when you raise your consciousness in a light way of smile, happiness, joy, you're already emitting and you're already sending energy. You don't have to think about it. And this is what the beautiful thing is about quantum physics and understanding that we're just energy, vibration, and frequency.
I was a physics major. And you're right. And the light is within too. And you don't even, smiling's great, but you don't even have to smile. It's within. It will affect everything. Love yourself. That's what we're all doing right now, to love ourselves. Even Angel and I, everybody, we do this. I'm learning there's something like the shadows, like the old world's already changed. A lot of people don't realize this. It looks the same, but in the spring, it actually changed in the spring. And the new is here now, but we have to sort of ease our way into it. It's not easy. And what do we say? When I would say that to people all year, they're like, what am I supposed to do? You've done something a certain way your whole life. The world has been a certain way for 12,000 years. It's been a long time. I hate to say it, but it's like a slave mentality with our minds, because that's why we've had so much war and all these things we've had. And but we have more than this. We're great. Human beings are amazing, and they're coming into this now, and it's going to change. And I could go on and on and on. That's for another time. But anyways, but
Well,
yeah.
no, I mean, it's a great one, and we really are resilient. I mean, think about the Roman years. 300 years, the Romans just killed everyone. Just kept killing. And everybody thought, oh, it's the end of times. No, come on. This is not happening.
And I also saw the continuation of a revolution that started here in America, the last sort of Western venture into something new. And but that was a shit show. Let's be honest, that was a shit show, and it's still repercussions of that shit show are happening today. And we saw it all this summer when it blew up. So we still need to finish this thing, but not fighting. I call it the revolution of light, not fight. And again, you have to be strong though, just like they were, but strong in here. And you don't have, you fight, you hold yourself. It's not about fighting others. It's not about shooting or doing anything like that. You hold yourself like Martin Luther King did. Martin Luther King, you hold your ground and you be the light, regardless of everything around you. I've had people screaming and yelling and acting crazy around me. I hold my ground and I stay where I'm at. And I can smile.
And stay grounded. And thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for sharing this, because you know your sister, your brother, your best friend really wants to hear this, and to help them to come to a place of relaxation and to understand. And one of the things that I want to, just before we start the meditation that Drew is going to do tonight, and I'd like everybody to just sit back and think about how you can come from a place of just being your own self and accepting. Now, acceptance it's not here. Acceptance starts here. So really accepting who you are, how you show up. And maybe it's not the best, but you know what? You are, and like me and Drew every day, and everyone else that's a light worker, what are we doing every day? Stepping out and being in the light. So please, Drew, go ahead and take it. And I'm going to give you full screen. Okay, see ya.
Thanks again, Angel. I wanted to play for you guys Auld Lang Syne. This came to me again, like everything this year, from my inner being. My inner being, it just comes like that, no time, just like that. And it told me a couple of weeks ago or a week ago to use this song. And then I found out at the last second it's not copyrighted. My inner being didn't tell me that. So there must be a reason. It's okay. But I'm told that I can do 10 seconds of it. And I just want to start it off, the song, for the 10 seconds, and I'll turn it down so we don't, I guess, get in trouble here online. And then I'm just going to breathe into the words and just kind of use it. I don't know where this is going to go. It doesn't matter. My heart, everybody, our hearts together. That's all that matters. But and the reason I picked this song, the reason this song came to me, I realize, is because I truly believe this now, from just this being told to me a week ago and dealing with this. I believe there's no way we will really hold hands with each other, or to ourselves even, if we can't at all bless where we've been. So us in our lifetimes, you have to find what you've loved about your lifetime and be happy about that. You have to find what you've loved about this year, as hard as that may be. You have to find what you've loved about humanity, as rough as humanity's been. There's been a lot of great things in humanity, but there's been a lot of terrible things. We have to love what was great. Leave the rest out of it. And just leave it there, and let's move, let's go. But take that with us. And it's coming to me that if we don't do that, and we just go without, and just say, what a shit show, and just take off, it's not going to work that way. We've got to bless. So this song made me think of this, and when it came, so I'll just play the beginning. Should old acquaintances be forgot and never brought to mind? I think not. So let's just breathe and relax. Old times and days long ago, gone. This isn't just about our lifetime. This isn't just about a virus. This isn't just about, this is about a long, long time of living a certain way. We take a cup of kindness for days of Auld Lang Syne. We too have run about the slopes and picked the daisies fine. Think of the times that were so great in your life. And we wandered many a weary foot. There's been a lot of pain and struggle in this year and this whole humanity for years. And it's kind of come to a head this year. But we too have paddled the stream from morning sun till dawn. Humanity's resilient. Seas between us broad have warred since old lang syne. This is not stopping. Humanity's not stopping. And I'm going to tell you one other thing. It's not a nuclear war here. It's a virus. We are around, and there's a change that's happened, a spring cleaning, but we are here. We're not going anywhere. And there are better days ahead, and I'm saying fast too. So take a cup of kindness for days of old lang syne. Just be at peace. Be at ease. I want to say something else. I wanted to play this song, but we can't because of copyright. Does it matter? There's nothing going to stop this. So buy a pint cup, and surely I'll buy mine. You reach out your hand, I'll reach out mine. Reach out to yourself and reach out to the others. We'll take a cup of kindness. And here's the words I love that are coming here. And there's a hand, my trusty friend. And give me a hand of thine. Reach your hand out to yourself. I just want to finish with a little bit more quiet meditation. It's going to be okay. Bless all of you. This is only the beginning. There's a lot of fun to come. There's a lot of good stuff to come. We'll get there. Take a cup of kindness yet. Auld Lang Syne. We can do this together. My inner being just said I left something out, that nothing's going to stop it. It's beyond all of us. It's all of us together, and there's other realms. It's just not 3D. Nothing's going to stop this. It's going to happen. Who would want to stop it? It's actually going to be great for everybody. It's just control. Let that go. I don't know who's watching, but I feel all of you. Thank you. We're the leaders. We're the ones going to start this. What an amazing time. Thank you.
Let's just all breathe and take a moment and at least connect to what Drew was just saying. If you believe or you don't believe, it doesn't matter. It really is our time, light workers. And if you don't consider yourself a light worker, it's okay. It's the time of kindness. And we will be holding hands, like Drew said. We really will be. Breathe, and one more time, just right in through your nose, out through slit mouth, and take the time to ground. And that's one thing when Drew was saying that he held his ground, he didn't just hold his ground, not physically. Yeah, okay. What did he do? He grounded spiritually. He saw everybody of the light, even if they weren't acting in the light. But he saw them of the light and kept himself grounded, safe, secure, protected within him and his spiritual bodiness, divine guidance, divine protection. Just his silence in his words. Truly, when you get to know Drew and his story, you'll be amazed. And you'll hear him in his tone, not the words, the tone. So I want to thank you, everyone, for being here. And, everybody's saying thank you, Michelle, Jill, Nellie, somebody else. Emilio's on with Daniela, Sherry, Katika. I'm sorry, I can't say your name. Please send positive. Yeah, understanding that you're constantly in this moment, not in days, in the moment. And someone wrote that, stay in the present moment. Thank you for this moment. Absolutely. I can't see who it is because Facebook's weird. But right, Drew?
That's brilliant. I couldn't have said that better myself. That is incredible. And I'm a good talker. That's really good, Angel. Wow. I mean, she's nailed it. So everything Angel said. And I did get out of the moment a little bit because I really wanted to embrace our past as we move forward. So it was about the past and the future. And that's okay, too, because we need to come together with all this. But yes, it's the moment. The moment is all that you have. That is all there is. Yeah.
And I am full of chills and about ready to cry. But it's not like it's more of I feel not only you, all of you that are watching, even on the replay. I feel Drew, but I feel the connection that Drew has, that you are feeling the connection that I have to the higher self, to God, I call them my big dudes sometimes. They don't care what you call them, right, Drew? They really don't care what you call them. Just call them and connect.
And we're saying hands right now because it's really good to say hands. We won't do this we don't have to say this forever, but for now, this is just a helping hand for yourself and then to others. But eventually it's going to be natural. It's just going to be natural in the future. It will start to be natural, but from what I've seen anyway. But even this year for me, it was hard. In the beginning, I was like, what is going on? I was freaked out by everything. And then I just got used to it. So every day, every couple of days, a blanket explodes, the sun does something funny. Things happen constantly. And I'm just like, I'm just used to it. But people around me are a little freaked out, but that's okay. But I mean, this is all gonna get easier. But for now, I'll be quiet because Angel says it better than I do. That's really great.
It's all good. And, Sherry's putting it too, is, how important and how special the good parts of ourselves are. And it really is. And that my whole thing with the Shine On movement is that you matter, because your field, your vibration, your energy, quantum physics matters to the collective, to the co-creating that we are doing right now. And we've always had, but you don't have the distractions. You don't have all the sporting good, the sports. You don't have this, can't go anywhere. So now we're really co-creating, which we've always done, but now it's like, oh, wait a minute. So I'm really encouraging you and knowing that Drew, you can reach out to Drew on Messenger. You can reach out to me. We are here, us Lightworkers, to help you. There's so many resources and so much going on. Do not put yourself in isolation, and do not keep with your little people that doesn't help you, because that's what's happening in some of these families. They're just in their little pods. I'll say it, in their pods, but the pods are not positive.
It's not about the nuclear family anymore. It's about the spiritual family. It's about the global family. That's exactly what is happening right now.
Yes.
And it's in astrology. It's in visions I've had. It's in everything. That is what the age of Aquarius. We can all do this together. There's no doubt.
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt. Absolutely. And you know what? We're going to do it together, because we're going to sing the Shine On song. Why? Because when you raise your vibrational field, you automatically send beauty out. It just cannot stop, because it is energy. And energy is just the way it is. So let's everybody up. And Drew can't get up because he's stuck in a little spot where he's at. So you can do this. Listen to the words. The words are important. I wrote it. Ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Take it to the top. She'll ever stop. Shine. Everybody. Shine. Bring it up. Shine on. Raise your vibration. Get it going. Shine. Shine on. Yeah, Drew. Yeah. Looking for the answers, seeking you will find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star, show them who you are. Shine, 'cause you're the star. Shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, yeah. Shine, shine on. Come on, keep it shining. You're the secret, you're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you, breathe and focus. You're that shining star. You're on. Shine, shine, shine on.
Thanks, Melly. Thanks, Sherry.
Vibration, shine.
Thanks, Melly. Thanks, Tamika.
Shine on. Don't you worry, don't you fake it, be just who you are. You're the answer to the question, you're that shining star. Right, Drew, they're all stars, everybody's a star, you are. Shine on, raise your vibration, shine.
Hard to sit for this.
Shine, shine on, yeah! Now that you can see all that you can be, breathe into your heart. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it's totally beautiful. Understanding that you can shine. And when you really shine your light, when you shine your light in such a way that you always give back, you breathe and focus, you are the star. And that the big one is always ask for what you want. If I never ask for what I want, what's going to happen? Ask for yourself also. Connect to that. So I want to thank everybody for dancing. Nellie says hearts. Kelly is going, just perfect, Angel and Drew. Thank you. Sherry's like, Lightworkers tribe. And then Jill's saying, when two or more gather. Yeah. And then Sherry's coming back and saying, Angel, you can get your song. Where is it available? Give me a couple more days. It is going to be on every platform, because it's going to be on every platform. Thank you for asking. Many people want the song. It is a catchy. It's going on iTunes. We got to finish the paperwork. Yay! Cool. That's exciting. So thank you, Drew, for your messages, for your vibrational field. Very powerful.
It is.
And I can't wait to have more of a dialogue. So Kamika, yay, Kamika's in the house. That means the kids were all dancing to the song because she always dances. Oh, yeah. We are as one. Thank you. Somebody else is saying. So thank you so much, Drew, for being here tonight. We'll have you back on soon.
Right. That'd be cool. Yeah.
And I also have another thing that I do tomorrow at noon that I interview Lightworkers. And we might have to do that where you really kind of get in more of who you are. This is more of the healing.
Yes.
This is more of giving that healing meditation, that time. So, and Sherry's saying thank you again and namaste. And Michelle saying thank you, one love. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
I'm just here for help, whatever's needed of me. Just, I have no idea what's going to happen next, but I'm just ready and ready to go. So whatever we can do.
And that's one thing that Drew's always been since the day that I met him a long time ago, online, never met him in person, obviously. The first time I met him and we talked, he is saying, I'm in service. I'm in service. What can I do? And that is a light worker. Where can I serve? Where can I serve? And that's, I show up and I serve. And then you don't have to do anything different, but being in myself in that moment, because that vibrational field, quantum physics. It hits everyone. So remember that you matter. And remember also to do what? Change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on every time. We'll see you Friday morning, 7:30 a.m. for some daily dose of inspiration when I'm doing some angel card readings. And then Friday night, I'm going to be doing a special New Year's meditation just for you. So come on back.
My sister just showed up. Hey, Nicole.
Wonderful, Drew. It's your sister. Hey, Nicole. Good to see you.
She's a Kundalini yoga expert.
Oh, she knows how to do a guided meditation. Tell her to get with me. I'll have her come on.
I've told her about it.
I need somebody. I'm always looking for more people.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I know. We have plans.
Yeah, the more, if you know anybody that does a guided meditation, bring them up, tell them, get in touch with Angel. So
I don't know what's going to happen next, but I do have plans. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I have some ideas,
Oh, I could tell you some ones too, because, if you've ever heard about, I better not do that. That's on a different thing. So we better go.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, everybody. Remember, change your mindset, energize your life, and shine up. I will see you next time. Thank you, Drew. Saying goodbye to everybody. Namaste. Namaste to everybody.